more than that. Put it forward.
Mic check, mic check. Alright. Alright. So we just leave the music here and background, you know. In a second, like I'm gonna drink some tea. Belly a bubble up. Alright. Ready now. So this video is basically like a journal, you know. You don't know idea, you know. I post whenever I feel like. I post whenever shit just makes sense. Alright, so this video is about why exactly I took a sell from this area. Currently still in this trade. I'm up how many pips? Roughly 13 pips. You know? Alright, so first of all, the thing I used to base my second. Alright, so the thing that I used to base my sell bias was let me just remove this. It's not needed. Alright, so the thing that I used to for my sell bias was this little red candle right here. Some people call this supply, but me call it order block. You know, areas like these, wherever you say a buy before a sell or a sell before, well, let me start over. Wherever you see a massive sell, a massive buy before a sell, or a sell before a massive buy, these are liquidity areas. These are areas where you have trapped prices. Wait, I'm sorry, not trapped. Whoa, what's really going on? Anyways, not trapped prices, trapped orders, right? So these areas basically indicate bank intention in the market. These are the areas. They are pretty good places to take entries off of, right? And this entry that I took right here is based off this little order block here. So let's just go down to the little smaller time frame to show you what exactly happened. It looks very, I would say, choppy. It really was. Actually, I was actually thinking about coming out this trade at one point, but I just left it alone, go about my business, right? So if you notice, there was actually some buying in this area, and all of a sudden you have a big bearish candle that even that also engulfs it. So whenever you say, I would say patterns like this, 9 times out of 10, these areas are where the banks enter the market. And these areas were like magnets, like they always attract price, always, always, always attract price. Here's another example of sales before massive buys came back in that little area, the little push, you know. But you see the thing with these areas, like they're kind of like all over the place. Let's look right here. They're all over the place, and sometimes if you really look into it, you probably lose yourself trying to find other blocks everywhere. I mean, it's a very good strategy, but you know, it's not, I would say, very reliable. It's like every other strategies. However, um, due to experiences, I notice this a lot whenever I trade. So I kind of sometimes use it to base my bias off of. All right, so coming over here now. Um, whenever price enters this area, it's always some form of rejection. Kind of stalled out a bit, but you know, we kind of seen a little follow through, not much, but eventually we'll see it during the week. You know, it's Monday. Nothing closes, so nothing much really happens on a Monday. I was actually looking at news, and there's like just one really, I would say, important news that came out. Wait, the thing that will go on login. It's always happened to me. I'm always like have some like, oh my, oh sit there. All right. So today, as I stated, we didn't really have much news. Have CAD news, little USD, New Zealand, pound, yen, Aussie. I don't even know what the hell this is, to be honest with you. I do not know. So yeah, it wasn't really a hectic day, not much moves, but you know. So as I stated earlier, within this era, resistance created, resistance retested, basically held its own for basically the whole trading day. However, the thing that I really base my entry off of them. I think was looking at the M5 time frame. I was looking over on this side. So after price was rallying up, we actually had a rejection or first rejection from this area. Came down. When we pushed down from this area, we actually didn't break any support. We actually created one, created a minor support, push up, and we ended up breaking that minor support. But the thing with this now, I wasn't really looking at this much because we actually came down to this little support right here, and we didn't, well, I mean, we did break it a little bit. But the support that I was really looking for this to break, I would probably get a retest up here was this. But that did, if you notice, that didn't happen till we what is 7 7 p.m. Yeah, something like that. So about 7 p.m. So I was watching price, seeing me come right back into that same area, with flatten out, flat, flat, flat. I was like, wait, equal highs. No, this really setting up for a sell because we can't get higher than this week. If you notice, couldn't get higher. So after this minor 5 minute support broke here and it was retested, that's when I took my entry, I think. Not sure. To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure, but it was definitely within this area. And my stops was above the zone. I had a 10 pip stop up. I could have had something lower, but yes, 10 pips. That's my sweet spot. I try my best to not go higher than 10 pips. But I noticed maybe recently I've been getting kicked out of certain trades, like 1 pip, 2 pip. So sometimes if I want to be like very cautious, I try to sometimes I use 15 pips. So the reason why I used 10 was because it was above the zone, a little distance above the zone. I don't know if price had break this zone, I wouldn't be interested in selling anymore. So I just left it at 10 pips. And as I stated, it was literally consolidation pound the entire trading day. So all I did was just leave my trade open, went about my day, and currently I am sitting at about 13, probably like 11 right now. 11. Let me just check. Let me verify on my phone where exactly my entry is. My entry was somewhere right here, 119, 124. Right, somewhere right in this area. Yeah, 119, 124. So we're sitting at 12 pips so far, you know? So I'm anticipating price for come at least to retest this area. I was saying right here, but I was thinking about down here a lot, you know? So yeah, that was my very shitty way of analyzing the charts. So yeah, thanks for watching if you even watch it to this far.